Hello everybody, happy Saturday. Mustache is gone. I had another midterm so it had to come off. Today's college cooking is going to be a special treat for me because it's a BLT. Alright, let's get started.
Alright everybody, here are the ingredients. We've got bread here. I keep my bread frozen so it lasts longer. So this is frozen bread, that's why I can't crush it. We have some bacon. One thing to remember when getting bacon is don't necessarily get the cheapest bacon, get the thickest bacon. Thick bacon is better. Lots of alliteration today. I've got some mayonnaise, my avocado, since this is an avocado BLT, a tomato, and some lettuce. Obviously the bacon, the tomato, and the lettuce are standard in a BLT. Avocado, not so much. The first step is to fry the bacon, alright? If you're only making one sandwich, you really don't need that much bacon. I'm going to use about a quarter of the package just because I love bacon. That might be a little much for most people. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to slice it in half long ways, or short ways, so it's like this. That way the bacon fits the slice of bread better. Then you're going to want to spread it out into the pan. Again, this is hard one-handed. I've made a deal with myself. If I can get to like 2,000 views on my channel, then I'll buy myself a tripod. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, you're going to want to spread out the bacon. And then I'm not going to film the cooking of the bacon just because I don't want to get oil on my camera when it starts sizzling. But basically there are two strategies for cooking bacon, or cooking good bacon. It's easy to cook bad bacon. But basically the two strategies are, one, you can keep it on high heat and keep flipping it constantly. Or you can keep it on low heat and then flip it once. My favorite is to have high heat and flip it constantly because I think that cooks it better. And what you're looking for with bacon is you want it... Okay, how do I describe this? You want it to be both soft and crunchy at the same time. Yeah, which means, like, okay, basically there's this, it goes on a spectrum from soft to crunchy, and you want to get it like right in the middle. Anyway, I'll cook this and get back to you. Alright, so here the bacon is cooked. Sorry for the sound of the fan. We've got some smoking oil over there. You'll notice how the edges are crunchy, while the middle is still soft. That's what you're looking for, because that's perfect. I like to save my baking grease just in case I want to fry an egg, so I just leave it in the pan until my roommate needs to use the pan. The next step you're going to want to do is slice up your vegetables. So here they are, and basically I'm just going to describe it to you and then do it myself. For the lettuce, you're just going to basically peel it off into bread-sized chunks, and yeah. You may want to wash your lettuce, just it's a good idea in case it's a dirty lettuce. For one sandwich, you really don't need that much, like maybe 3 of these. Alright, anyway, for the tomatoes, you just slice it long ways. And for those of you who have never cut an avocado before, this is how you do it. You cut it down the middle with the knife. Make sure you wash your knife after making the bacon, or slicing the bacon. But anyway, you cut it down the middle, and you go all the way around because there's a nut in the middle, or I don't know, whatever it's called. Then you twist it. You twist the two halves apart. Then you pull the nut thing out, and then you slice it along the well, I'll just show that part. Anyway, here goes. So anyway, we've got our lettuce, our sliced tomato, and here's our avocado. See how I cut it in half, and then I made slices down like that. That's how you want it. Yeah, and anyway, next we toast our bread. So let me go get that toasting. Alright, so the bread is all toasted. We've got all the ingredients here. Small confession, the avocado I had actually wasn't very ripe, so yeah. This is not going to be a very good avocado sandwich. Anyway, so we've got our bacon, our lettuce, our tomatoes. Next, you're going to take some mayonnaise. You don't need very much, and you just spread a thin layer on your bread, like this. Then, you're going to want to start out by putting the lettuce then you're going to want to put the tomatoes. The reason you want to put the lettuce in between the bread and the tomatoes is because the moisture from the tomatoes will make the bread soggy if you don't. Then you can put your hopefully ripe avocado slices here. Yeah, these are bad. I'm not even going to put them on. Basically, how you can tell if an avocado is ripe is if it's soft. This avocado was hard as a rock, but you still cut it in the same way. After that, you just put your bacon on, crush it down, and you've got yourself a BLT.
We just finished making our BLT, and just have a few things to say. First of all, I want to apologize for last week's video. Those were very long and not very entertaining. I tried to make this one a lot shorter. A suggestion, if the videos are ever too long, there are settings in YouTube so you can speed it up to twice the speed, and then they're more interesting again. Next, I want to thank Nemo, my roommate, for giving me the idea to do a BLT. His favorite is the BELT, or a belt, where you have an egg in there too. You fry it in the bacon grease. Anyway, as far as the price on this recipe, it's not quite as cheap as the other ones just because bacon's expensive and so is avocado, but it's still very good and still not that expensive. It's easy to make. It's a sandwich. Sandwiches are easy. So anyway, there you go. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.